That's okay. This is rotating.
No.
Okay. Good, because then now we can see the scores. Are we on?
Yes, we are live. We are live.
Good morning, baggers and baguettes.
Most definitely a wonderful morning, especially on this Sunday.
Sunye.
Yes, very much so, Sunye. So, our title for today's episode is...
Wait. Dude, where'd you get that shirt?
I'm not entirely sure. Where'd you get your shirt
That's
from?
the title of our episode.
Exactly.
So, but really though, where'd you get your shirt?
Oh, hey!
Where'd you get them at?
Man, I don't... You know, we actually know this pretty nice guy that can make them.
I know this guy.
And he does an all-around excellent job and puts in a lot of time and effort into it.
I gotta tell you, I have officially my first ever bowling shirt, and it is like so soft. I feel like I can go run in it. But check this out. As the leader of the pack, and this looks like my Princess Leia, and there's like words on the side,
Leader
and
of the
it's
pack?
breathable, and I got dogs on my back.
I just happen to be one of those dogs.
It's funny because I used to be a Howell, now I'm a Gregory though. But I love this. So,
Yes.
And then we all kind of got them on now. So
Yes, we
it's
do.
kinda nice.
Yes, we do.
That's the topic, or that's the title of our episode.
Yes.
A lot more. We're going to be talking about high scores, the Super Bowl bragging rights that I think I well deserved. There was like a tournament last weekend that caused my teammate to not show up, allowing me to pretty much single-handedly take on like two phenomenal bowlers. So I had a great Sunye.
As a matter of fact, one was right here with us.
And then we'll talk about something that happened last night while I was at the Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, yes, please. Let's talk about that now, actually.
Okay. Well, last night I was out. I took my husband to dinner for his birthday. We're at Texas Roadhouse, and of course I'm looking and I see Virginia Tech lacrosse on, which I'm not really interested in that, but Virginia Tech, yes. And right next to it, I see the guy with like the huge afro that's the bowler, like the tall, skinny guy with the big afro, and he's like,
ouchie.
And so now our entire table shift to watch bowling at Texas Roadhouse on a freaking Saturday night. It was pretty awesome. There was the guy that had a pink shirt, and then the guy whose outfit, it was like half yellow, half blue, and I'm like, that's actually pretty cool. So that's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he takes after his dad because Guppy, his father, would just wear like Picasso style. And I was like, wow, I would love to
We
design
should start
for
making.
him.
We should start making like pants to match the shirt.
Oh yeah,
That'd be like really
Austin's
cool.
having one coming, with a sleeve that matches his one.
I like
One of my
yours
other
because it's got,
jerseys.
like,
Yeah.
a little Santa on it. That's cute.
Yeah.
Little green Santa stage.
Okay, so let's go back because it's been a couple weeks. We missed last week. We're here this week. Sorry if you made the board last week.
We do apologize. We've just been all over the place.
You got to do it again.
Yes.
You got to do it again if you want to hear from us. But we are not going to skip Reco on this one because we have some top. Anything major on the boards this past week?
Well, let's see here. Who's that? Who's that name on there?
John Slade Jones?
Whoa! Perfect 300.
Perfect 300.
And not only that, but that was actually his fifth one in his career.
5 years later, that was.
Yeah.
Listen, he's out there working hard this morning. We had asked him to come out if he can, but it's going to be so busy here today. It's just been busy every Sunday. It's busy here, so he might pop in a bowling costume. He might not. We'll see. Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, please don't.
But let's go, Jonte. I was there that night, but I didn't know until after it happened. So
Same here.
felt like kind of missed out.
Very much so.
300 from last week. Corey Greger with a 300 last week.
Yes. Okay.
we did.
Corey,
We did
you
miss
are
that.
on our list for Vegas.
Yes,
I did
you are.
select. I did put that. I did save that.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's on
Great
there.
job.
Jonte's
Nice goal.
on there. We got actually,
This guy almost got on there. This past Friday night, I look up and I'm like, oh, is that like 10 strikes in a row? Or you had 9 strikes in a row?
Me and Jonte had the front 9, and we both missed on the 10 frames.
I like
Jonte's
couldn't even
still in the 8
imagine.
pin. What you stoned up on? Don't tell me it was the 7 pin.
No. It went Brooklyn and left the tail ends.
I pretty much black out if I'm at like
279, my series
1
was
strike, but I had
742.
like 5 or 6 or 7.
Hey,
even.
they still should have put you up on the board for that at
No.
least.
No.
I doubt if you had done that as an 800, they would have put it up
Yeah,
there.
that's what I was
Probably.
shooting for, but
Yeah.
my teammates want to start talking to me, and the second game went to 236, and then they kept on talking to me. Third game, and it's like I'm in my zone.
Can't
Leave me
talk to
alone.
him.
Leave me alone.
Too cool for school. Why don't you put these on? No one can see you. Just kidding. But great job, Jonte.
Yes.
So pumped for you. You are just overall awesome.
You do a lot of good things here, bud.
Yeah.
And we greatly
Thanks for
appreciate
dumping that big container of water a couple weeks ago.
Wait, he had to dump that?
Bowling, he did. He was just like, he picked it up like a boss. I would have like picked a little cup.
I missed out on that one. I missed out on that one.
Luckily, it was raining outside, so it was just going back to its natural environment.
Hey, that's perfectly fine, man.
We have another one that we see on the board quite often.
And we did mention this a few weeks back that she was going to end up in A division.
We did. We
And
said,
she-
how is she not in the A division already? Maybe do we inspire you, Jenna? Oh my gosh, if we inspire her to make that A board, like, just make my
Between
day.
us and her teammates and even her kids.
What day is this bowled? What day does she bowl that?
I want to say it was Wednesday.
Okay. Oh, what a nice midweek delight.
Yes.
Nice slay in there. That's a
Congratulations
good
on
freaking
making
game.
the A division board, Jenna.
And then my fave.
The fave.
Snaps for Dawn, my girl.
Yes.
She never misses it.
No,
If
she
we
was
miss
good.
it, if we miss Recco, she's like, oh, well, don't be talking about me next time because I'm just going to make the board every week. Way to go, Dawn. My favorite.
Exactly. All right, jumping into B division, we got Mike Henderson with 269. That was actually
Feeling
on
fine.
Thursday night.
Thursday?
Yeah,
There
that
you
was
go.
on Thursday
Nighttime.
night.
Those are like late nights, right? 9 some? Or is it 6:30?
That was the
6:30?
6:30 league
Okay.
because I just happened to be bowling right next to them.
Congrats. That's nice to be around.
Yes.
And then we have Kaylee. Kaylee Ertzgard?
Ertzgard.
Let's go. Nice
Way to make
B
the board,
division,
Kay.
228. That's snaps.
Yes, most definitely snaps. And then we got
Corey.
Corey Deloach?
Deloach.
Something like
Corey
somewhere in there.
D. CD.
Making it out there with 232.
Let's go. And then I am just happy to see this last name on here, Erica Zilk. I don't even know if she knows we have a podcast, but she is
I'm
the
pretty sure
reason
she
I'm
does.
bowling better. She was like, you don't need to get a new ball, just put your ball through the machine.
Oh, yeah, she bowled.
Next thing you know, I'm bowling. I've bowled 3 200 since. So Erica, my girl, snaps for you.
Congrats on making the board,
223.
mama.
Snaps. All right.
Let's see.
So last week we weren't here because Austin had an event that I'm going to put him on the spot so he can tell us all about it.
Well, first off, I do want to say it was actually a pretty.
Was it packed?
No, it wasn't.
No? Okay.
It was a pretty light tournament for 8 games.
Ooh, it wasn't like 10 or 12.
No, this was a 8-game marathon.
So
We
what
only
you're
had 31
saying,
people show out for it.
you could have bowled that morning, is what he said. Is what I'm hearing.
Yes, I could have, but
Okay.
for the better judgment of myself, I wanted to be able to stay awake overnight during
Impressive.
the event
Understood.
because I didn't want to wear myself out.
Roger that.
Even though I did during
And
league
four.
Sunday night.
Well, there you go. That's, he was out. He had tapped in Justin. Where you at, Justin?
Exactly.
I don't think he's the
No.
one viewer we have, but
I think it's Jason.
I
that's
was
watching us
really
as usual.
impressed. Jason, if that's you watching, give us a little.
Yes, please.
Give us a pulse.
Something.
But yeah, he did show up. I was impressed. He showed up ready to bowl. I just happened to bowl really well. So
Not only
take
that,
that
but
Sunday.
congratulations to Zach Tackett on winning another marathon event held here at Pinboys.
Yeah,
I'm talking
no.
the Zach Tackett.
So how many games was that? Like 12?
Well, the President's Day one that we just had last week was only 8 games.
Okay.
He also won the Ironman tournament.
Okay, got it. I'm asking
Which
the
was
same question
15
just a
games.
different way because I didn't understand
Yeah.
the response the first time. So, speaking of President's Day and everything, I just want to let you guys know Sunday mornings. I am thinking about being the president of Sunday Morning Fun Bunch.
And I'm honestly thinking about upgrading my office spot.
Yeah.
Go from Sergeant at Arms to Vice President. Yay!
I am ready for this league to go down in history for the funnest sanctioned bowling league ever.
Yes.
Gotta have fun. It's always
most definitely.
low to no pressure. It's been the 300s come out multiple times.
Yes, whether it's me, whether it's Jason,
Good morning.
Marty.
290.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just naturally good time.
There you
So if you have any questions about like Sunday morning fun bunch, like the times that we play, the days that we play, it's obviously Sunday morning.
How many teams we have on the league?
How many teams? We might be full. We might be full, so you might not be able to sit with us.
As a matter of fact, actually, we
Just
might
kidding.
have one
Just
more
kidding.
team joining us in the summer. And
Tyler and Steven.
not only them, but one other team,
Who? Oh, don't scare me.
Lodi and Jason.
Okay, well, we can deal with that. We'll stay number one. If not, we'll still make it fun. But definitely thinking about doing that. Stay tuned. I don't know what my duties and responsibilities will be, but probably make sure that the lanes are
Always
looking
well kept
good
and
and the ball returns working and everyone's happy.
Yep. Not only that, but let's just hope no 5 pins get left today.
Yeah, speaking of
From
that,
either one of us.
we are 1 minute away
One
from practice.
or from any
So
of us.
practice makes perfect.
Well, actually, wait, I don't know about him. He might leave some 5 pins.
He's really good. Like, I don't know how I'm sitting with so many good bowlers all the time, but this is great.
Well, you inspire us
Ah.
to be better bowlers.
Well, it's the bell. So they're ringing the bell for us to go get our ball and shoes on that I'm not ready for. So stay tuned next week.
10:30. Practice is getting ready to start.
Hey, next week, you know what? We need to recap next week the whole pin spotter thing. That's been coming up a
Yes.
lot. And I'm seeing a lot of new people that don't know. And it's been over 6 months since we've done the pin spotter.
Yes.
So stay tuned. We're going to do that and show you how to make a bowler photo again. Because I'm not seeing enough of those around either.
Nope. We really haven't been doing that lately.
All right, guys.
All right. So, later.
Bye.